Good afternoon, folks. This is Fred Campos, owner of DFW Website Designers, and it is Monday, April the 12th, 2021, and this is your 3 business tips at 3 o'clock in and around 3 minutes. This week, I'm very excited. We're going to have a theme focus. Today, we're going to talk about communication, but for the rest of the week, we're going to talk about making decisions. As a small business owner, as an entrepreneur, decision making is really important. But the first thing we're going to do before we dive into decisions is we're going to talk about communication. And today, we're going to talk communication should be authentic, transparent, and you should be vulnerable about it. So, communication is probably one of the best needed skills as a business owner, whether you're communicating with clients, whether with customers, with your vendors, whether your employees. Your job as a business owner, I bet you spent more time communicating, whether it be on the phone or through text message or social media, than you do pretty much anything else. So we obviously should be very good at it. So business tip number 1, in your communication, be authentic. Just be yourself. Tell the truth. Be authentic. Show some form of authenticity in the message you have. I mean, I can give you an example. If I say, I really want you to pay attention to what I'm doing, that doesn't feel authentic. And the feelings and the emotions come through, as opposed to, hey, this is really important. I want you guys to do the very best in your communication. That's more authentic. So that's our first point we're going to study on. Number 2, when making communication, be transparent. Again, going back to telling the truth, but tell all of the information behind. Most of your clients can handle it. If your product or service is running behind, be transparent, tell them up front, give them time. They're human, you're going human to human. And in communication, you want to have that relationship and build that relationship. And one of the ways you build trust is through transparency. Business tip number 3. And the one I'm going to spend the most time on, and the one that doesn't make the most sense for most business owners, and that is be vulnerable. People buy from people, and people relate to imperfect people, people that make mistakes. Now, I'm not saying you go out and air all of your dirty laundry, but what I am saying is be authentic, transparent, and have some form of vulnerability that is truthful so that people can relate to you. Hey, we're building this great website. We got a little bit behind, but we've beefed up staff. We're going to get this taken care of for you. And trust me, we understand how important it is. That message is better than no message at all, or by giving misinformation in your communication. It's so important that you are vulnerable with your staff, vulnerable with your clients, vulnerable with pretty much anybody that you are communicating with. So that's my tips for you. That's what I'm working on this week. As always, I want you guys to be awesome. Now go back to sleep.